custom shelving is brilliant, but it's also quite pricey. And if you've got a pretty tricky area that you need to have some shelving made for, well, why not do it yourself? We're going to make a modular shelving unit, which basically means you can conform it to any shape or configuration that you want, and you can take it with you when you move.
Yeah, definitely, Leah, and easy to make. We're going to be making it out of some ply today. Now, we bought a full sheet of ply, which was a 2.4 by 1.2. We had the guys at the hardware store just cut it into 4 even pieces.
Perfect. Now, one of the best things about using ply, one, there's plenty of it. It's very, very reasonable as far as price is concerned. But interestingly, because it is so cheap, people tend to think it's more of a waste product. But have a look at the beautiful wood grain on the side here, and you can see where all of the sheets been put together, which is a beautiful effect. And it's so easy to use, right?
It is easy to use, and it's really, really structurally sound as well. I mean, they make boats out of this stuff. So
exactly.
We'll be right with the shelves. All right, so what we're using here today is a slide compound saw. Now, this will enable us to do nice 45-degree cuts. We've already got the saw set to a 45. We want to make sure that when we're cutting our pieces, our angles are going like this, almost like a picture frame. All right, just put that into position. Now, you want to make sure that you've always got earmuffs and your glasses on too. First 45 cut. So now what we can do, flip the bit of timber over, grab our tape. All right, so we'll just mark that there at 800, then we're ready to do our next cut.
Oh, that looks
Leah,
great.
you can see that. We've got opposite angles at both ends. And this is the beauty also of using ply, is because it's the same surface both ends. So it makes a job like this super easy. It just means that we've already got an angle cut there from making our previous cut.
So
all we need to do now is just flip it.
Doing the opposite.
Yeah, so we're only making half the cuts, which is just saving time.
That looks all right.
Tell you what, that looks better than all right. That's perfect. Now we're going to cut 2 pieces at roughly 400 now, and that'll be the 2 sides. We'll get these next 2 cuts done, and it's time to start assembling.
Nice. With all of the pieces of plywood cut for our modular shelving unit, it's now time for the fun part, the assembly.
We've got some offcuts here on the bench set up, ready to go, to help us keep everything level. So the first step really is, we're going to get one of these longer pieces, and then we get one of our shorter pieces. And you'll see it sort of will sit in place like that and be attached with some nails. The first nail I would have coming in 25 mil from the end, and then from there we're going to put another one at 100, one at 200, and one at 275, and that will give us all nice even spaces. We've got a drill for our pilot hole. Now what I'm doing with the nails here is I'm just going to slightly tack it in there. Now I'm only tacking it for now because I'm actually going to separate it again, but that end's right. Now I can come to the other end. Nice and easy. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put some glue on here now so that we can actually glue it and nail it all together. Another reason why you don't want to put the glue on first, not only can it get a bit messy, but when you've got glue between 2 pieces of timber, they tend to slide around a lot and make it almost impossible to hold into position. Now it's just a matter of putting the top on, Leah. The lid
just should sit right there in the corner of the mitre.
That's it. I'm just going to put some quick marks on here as well.
That's a good idea.
Yep. Then I'm just going to put a little tack in there and it's going to do all the holding for us. There we go. Easy done.
Okay.
Same at this end. one last little thing too, if you just want to just give it a little bit of a final touch, just get a little bit of sandpaper. It helps blend in the joint even that little bit more. So we've got 4 more to do, Leah.
Lovely.
And then we can start putting it together. Pop it up.
Nice job, mister. All right, so I think we should put it on top of here just to create a little square
Oh,
underneath.
yeah.
What do you
A
think?
little bit like Tetris.
How good does that look? And I mean, the configuration really is like, where does your mind take you? And it's a bit of mid-century modern furniture. Well, it was easy.
Easy. Oh yeah, it's that easy. You could do it yourself.
Oh my gosh.